Today's quick tip. Haven't been on here in a while. It's been kind of busy around here. But in an adjunct class that I teach, this question was posed and kind of argued about, quite honestly. But it revolves around attendance at IEP meetings. And so parents get the notification of conference, and that notification of conference tells them who's going to be at that meeting. You should be careful as the person sending that out to include, like if you're saying 8th grade general ed teacher, you might want to say either just that or say the person you intend to invite or 8th grade general ed teacher. So as long as they do the same roles and can provide the same information, it is okay if it's not this specific person, as long as you put if or. As far as once you're at the meeting, right, especially this happens often with LEAs. So the LEA oftentimes in K-12 public education is an assistant principal. They don't always have a whole lot of special education background. And they often are also the person that's in charge of a lot of the discipline. So I see it happen all the time, or I saw it happen all the time. They're the LEA, so they come to the meeting and they get a call on the radio. So-and-so disruption in room such and such. And they're like, I gotta go. No. The answer is no. No is a complete sentence. So it is okay if they leave, if the parents are okay with it, and sign an excusal. Yes, it must be an excusal. They were listed, they signed in, they are present, and they are not staying for the entire meeting. So therefore, they must be excused, and excused by the parent. So as much as that's not popular with administrators, it is true. So please be mindful, and please note that these meetings are very important, and your role there is very important. And there's a reason why we want you there from start to finish, and we want you to contribute. Same with general education teachers. So if you have a student who has a lot of special education supports, oftentimes a general education teacher comes to fill in the spot, to check the box, to sign a name, and just sits there. Not a good look. Not a good look. At least speak to the curriculum, how it looks for that student, how that student is progressing in the curriculum, how that student does when they are in your room, and be data-driven with how they do. Not, he's a great kid, she's a good kid. Be specific. Bring something to the table. Don't just be a body that signs. It's not conducive for building collaborative relationships. It's not conducive for making the parents feel like their child is important to everyone. It's just not a good look. So those are 2 tips that came out of a discussion I was having with a class I was teaching yesterday. Yes, yesterday was Sunday, and I was teaching. Don't you feel sorry for me? So again, email, ask for a Zoom, anything. If there's any questions that I can help you with. I'm not the expert. I don't know everything, but I do have some experiences that might be able to help you through whatever it is you're going through.